Hi guys, welcome back. You are now listening to Just Little Things in Live podcast, and I'm your host, Li Hui. By the way guys, do you know that I'm also uploading this podcast on YouTube? If you prefer to listen to a video podcast or used to see someone talking in front of a camera, you can check out our YouTube channel, Just Little Things in Live podcast. Okay, today's episode is going to be short and sweet. Let's talk about fears today. Do you guys have any fears? I know that some people are fear of blood, some people are fear of height, fear of insect, fear of darkness, and there are much more. So it's sort of like a phobia, but not that extreme yet. So let's talk about general fears and my fears today. Okay, first of all, fear. Fear sounds like a heavy topic, right? I feel that too actually. So I will try my best to make this episode fun and light, okay? Okay, when I was young, before 13 years old, I was really afraid and scared of dark. I mean, now that I think backwards, it's kind of silly, but don't laugh at me guys. I bet that most of you were also scared of darkness when you were young. I didn't dare to stay at the living room by myself to watch my favorite night show after my family went to bed. If they went to bed earlier, then I would have to skip my night show that broadcasted on, I think it's 11 p.m. So yeah, I missed that show a lot because I was always afraid of the night and I didn't watch that episode. I'd always thought that when it becomes dark, there will be a lot of creatures coming out. Like ghosts, vampire, monster, and yeah, these kind of creatures. Actually, up until now, I don't dare to watch ghost movie. I can't say that I don't like to watch because I've never watched one before. I mean, the closest one that I watch would be a zombie movie, Train to Busan. But why don't I watch ghost movie? First of all, I know that I will definitely dream about them in the night. And in my dreams, I think that they will be much more scarier than they are in the television. So yeah, I don't watch ghost movie. I mean, it's a shame, right? There's so many good and scary ghost movie out there. People are always recommending me some of them, but I just don't have the guts to watch them. Okay, let's talk about my second fear, insects. I hate insects. I am sure that most of you hate insects too, especially those that can fly. And my ultimate fear is cockroach. I hate cockroach and I'm really scared of cockroaches. I mean, don't you think that insects generally, not only cockroach, insects generally, they look like aliens? They are closer to aliens than to human. I would say that they are totally opposite to human or animals. Like, because the hardest part of us is bone, right? And it's inside us. But to them, they are outside. They have this hard shell outside, and this hard shell makes them even harder to kill. Oh yeah, a fun fact about insects. In this prehistoric period, Carboniferous period, about 300 million years ago, the insects are so big and huge. I mean, holy crap. They are so big, like sea scorpion and monster millipede can grow up to 9 feet. Can you imagine a 9 feet insect crawling in front of you? Oh my god. And this dragonfly, the name is so hard to pronounce. I'll just say dragonfly. This big, huge dragonfly has a wingspan of 1 meter. I mean, if this dragonfly flap its wing, right, it can definitely kill you, I think. So what makes them to grow into such big size? It says that because of this higher oxygen content during that 300 million years ago, the content of oxygen is 35%, but nowadays now it's only 21%. So in this approximately 15% of increase in oxygen, everything can get big. I think I saw a meme online before. When boys see cockroach on the floor crawling, they'll be like, it's just cockroach. It's nothing big, it's nothing scary. Don't make a fuss about it. But the fun part is that when the cockroach starts flying, I bet that the first person who is running away will be that guy who is just saying that. Okay, so How about me? When I see a cockroach, I will definitely cry for help. I will shout on top of my lungs. And I'll be running away in the speed of light, I will say that, and shut myself in the room. Then after all, when someone asks me, what happened just now? Why are you screaming? I'll be like, I saw this big cockroach. I saw the cockroach that's this big. And I will describe the cockroach having a size of a dog. I mean, I'm exaggerating the whole thing, but that's what I did. That's what I do usually when I see a cockroach. And last one, my fear right now, it's programming. I'm going to study in a computing school in a few months, and I have zero knowledge in computing. Literally, I know nothing about programming or coding. Actually, what's the difference between programming and coding? Can you guys leave a comment and tell me? So this, you can see, is my biggest fear right now. Dipping my toes into a whole new field, and I'm scared that I will drown and no one will be there to rescue me. Sometimes I want to go back to my old expertise. I mean, I was good at biology and chemistry, but I always feel like it's time for me to try new things. And I don't want to keep studying the same thing for 4 years. I just want to explore something different. So let's cross our fingers, and I will be crossing mine too, and pray that I won't fail this semester. Okay? So whoever has the tips on programming, please just leave a comment below and share them with me on how to program. Basic tips, basic programming skill will be enough for me already. Okay, thank you in advance. Today's episode will be until here, and you can always share to me about your fears by leaving a comment below. Let me know what's your fear and see is there anyone out there having the same fear as you. Okay? So today's song recommendation is For the Lover That I Lost by Sam Smith. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in our next episode. Goodbye!